Can you tell us about the 3 different experiences you have had with funerals, burials, and wakes within your family?
First, there was my father, your grandfather, who was a veteran of the Korean War. So veteran funerals are associated with religion, but they also have the ceremony associated with a veteran formal ceremony. So you have a traditional wake, and we had a traditional memorial, and we had a service, a religious service, but then you have a procession and you go out to a VA cemetery, and that's where you have the actual burial. And then after that, they present a flag to the wife or the family, and after that you have a traditional wake. Then on my mother's side, on the Catholic side of the family, they have a wake. Oh, actually, they have a viewing first. So the viewing is, although the family members can go in there and say goodbye to the deceased, and then they have a formal mass the next day. And then they have, people after the formal mass, they can get up and they can say a couple eulogies or talk about the deceased person. And then after that, they have a very formal and elaborate wake. So that's a little bit different, not just because they were Catholic, but remember they're Italian Catholics. Then you have my stepfather, who was Jewish, which was very different because we'd never been to a Jewish funeral before, and his was even more complicated because he died in Panama on vacation, and so it was hard to even get him back from Panama. So a lot of the arrangements had to be made in Panama under the Panamanian laws, and then also go with U.S. laws on bringing him back to the United States. And normally Jewish people like to, they believe that they need to be buried within 24 hours, and there was no way that we could do that because it took us 3 weeks to even be able to get all the paperwork done to get him home so that we could bury him. But we did have, once we got him home, it was 24 hours. We tried to do that. It's a very simple casket. They like a natural wood casket, and it's in a temple. We had the service in a temple, and doesn't seem religious at all. There's not a lot of prayers. There's a lot of talking by the rabbi. People can get up and also give a eulogy, and then right away you go out to the burial. And the burial, it's very, very interesting because everybody goes and they actually scoop dirt and put dirt on the casket. And then also after that you have a normal wake where everybody gets together. But those are just kind of the different ones that we've experienced in our family. I can say the only thing that they all have similar is that it's a very sad time. It's a very sad time.